Our next guest is Cameron Walker, President and CEO of Green Country Habitat for Humanity. Welcome, my friend.
Pleasure to be here.
Good to have you. I am a strong supporter of your group, by the way. I think you guys do wonderful work.
Well, thank you so much.
How long have you been with them?
I have been with Habitat. I'm working on my 10th year, so I joined in 2015.
I guess you've seen a lot of development in the time you've been there, haven't you?
A little bit. We've made some fundamental changes as an organization. My first year, we completed 1 new home, and this calendar year, we're on track to complete 90, which will put us in one of the top 5 home-producing habitat affiliates out of over 900 in the United States.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Jimmy Carter was involved, I remember, with Habitat for Humanity, and that seemed to spark a lot of interest among a lot of people all over the country.
Absolutely. Having a former president use his platform and pick affordable housing and push into Habitat, I think is one of the single greatest contributors to Habitat for Humanity blowing up and really becoming a household name, you know, across the country.
I'm sitting here trying to remember, do the residents pay for the home, or how does this work?
Absolutely. So we do not give away homes. What we do is we provide all of the upfront education, and we provide, our subsidy that we provide is called forgivable down payment assistance. So we bridge the gap between what their income can actually afford and what the cost of the home is. And so it requires a lot of work and a lot of effort on their part. They have to stay in the home for at least 5 years, and if they do all of that and they stay in good standing with their lender, at the end of 5 years, that forgivable down payment assistance is forgiven and that equity is injected into the property. And so when we're talking about the household wealth disparity between white and black households, this is one of the fastest ways for a minority or a single head of household family to really build meaningful wealth.
And it becomes a win-win-win situation.
Absolutely.
All the way around. Golly, what a neat way to do it. You've got a Black Wall Street Square groundbreaking event. What's that about?
So in January, we broke ground. We are co-developing a 25-unit owner-occupied townhome development on Martin Luther King Boulevard Jr. in North Tulsa. And it's a really unique project where we partnered with a private African-American developer to make it a mixed income community. So about 8 of those units will be developed by a company called McGee Enterprises Incorporated. They will actually be slightly larger units, be sold on the open market. The 17 interior units, they will be Habitat units, and we'll do all of the magic we do with down payment assistance and education. And so it's really a test case to see if these mixed income communities can work. And all indications are that, all boats rise, in a rising tide. And so we're very excited about this project. And the name of the development actually came from McGee Enterprises, and it's brought a lot of fanfare, both locally and nationally, from a number of vendors who have contributed.
You must have a lot of folks out there that take a look at what you're doing and say, you know what, I'd like to be a part of that.
We do, and to kind of, expand on that, we actually have other habitats from around the country that are coming to visit us in Tulsa to see what we're doing and how we're doing it. And so I give all the credit to our board of directors to kind of buying into some of our ambitious plans. We really just want to be able to scale this. It's great building a few homes each year, but if you can put 200 new homes in an area of town that isn't seeing investment and development, that's a huge win for us. And it helps those families because there's strength and power and security in numbers.
And the number, the money that rolls back, as you've already mentioned, is an incentive for the new homeowner to keep it up and to take care of it because it becomes such an important asset, not only to the person that's living there, but to the community in general.
Absolutely, and I use the analogy of a rental car. We've all rented a car. You tend to drive a little faster, you might brake a little harder, but when that car is yours, you have an incentive to take care of it. And it's the same thing in the real estate world. So You're exactly right. People take care of things that they own because it's an appreciating asset, and we do a lot of education, making families aware of what the power of owning real estate over time can do to their household wealth.
See, we got a Blitz build with Clark Howard groundbreaking. 6 homes, that's an annual event.
Yeah, and actually, so we're coming back together this Saturday to celebrate the dedication of all 6 of those homes. So Clark will be in Tulsa Saturday morning with us. All of our sponsor companies are coming back together. So we're going to get to celebrate handing off the keys to 6 new families in this North Tulsa neighborhood.
That's great. Now, this is what we're seeing here.
So no, this is Buena Vita. This is a new 19-home development in East Tulsa. And it is our first kind of large-scale community, and that neighborhood itself is actually governed by its own homeowners association. So
Really?
We're really trying to empower our home buyers and residents to take ownership, and we really think that this is kind of the way of the future for us.
Women build.
Women Build, we actually celebrated that yesterday on 918 Day. We came together and raised the walls on 4 new homes. And it's important because over 3/4 of the families we serve are female head of household families. And it also is drawing attention to opportunities for women in construction. It's no surprise that the labor market in construction is shrinking. We've done a great job educating people about going to college, but the net effect is it's had a downward kind of pressing effect on our trade schools. And so we're really trying to show that there's opportunities to make a great living, make an impactful career in construction.
I want to just read through some of the impact information I've got here. That in 2020, there were 23 homes, 2021, 26, 2022, 34 homes, 2023, 53, 2024, 64. But you have a goal in 2025 of 90 homes
Correct.
completed. Isn't that pretty ambitious?
It is, but you know, while I'm here getting to kind of take credit and kind of show off all those great stats, I'm really supported by a fantastic crew back at our offices. We've got some amazing professionals that I think that's only going to be the tip of the iceberg of what we can do. So we're doing all that we can to make a dent in the severe need for affordable housing in Tulsa.
We got about 30 seconds. Somebody out there seeing this for the first time, hearing about the insides of it, how do they help if they're not going to come on project and hammer and nail? What can they do?
Well, there's a number of ways. Obviously, we're a nonprofit, so we will gladly take a cash donation at greencountryhabitat.org. But you can also make donations and shop in one of our 4 area restores. In fact, we've got a great location here in Claremore, and we've got 2 in Tulsa and 1 in Broken Arrow. So every time that we get donations there, we can refurbish and turn around and sell those materials. And every dollar that's raised in our restores actually contributes to building more and more affordable housing in Green Country.
You know you're doing the work of a higher power.
Well, I won't go there, but thank you very much.
Listen, thank you for coming by and talking with us. We really do appreciate it. And God knows we appreciate the work you're doing.
Well, thank you, Sam.
Good results. Short break. We'll be back with more after this.